find some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting third, the right fielder, freakdogg21's.
Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. In is Christian Yelich, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. So a runner at first with two away, and in at the plate steps Keston Hiura. From the belt, the pitch on a less than impressive swing there to start the at bat. It's 0-1. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Count is 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss for strike three. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman,
And he misses inside with that one, ball one. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's got a 3-for-5 line. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Count is 2-1.
And a big swing and a miss here, two strikes.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball four. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. So digging in now, Gary Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Lays off 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
LeMahieu at second. Sanchez on at first with nobody out. A strike, and it's 2-1. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's fallen behind in a count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Digging in now, Torres. Yes, he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath. Take a step out of the box.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun.
Number 8, Ryan Braun.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
2 balls and a strike to Braun. The 2-1 home is taken, ball 3. Avisail Garcia is on deck. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed, strike 3. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
All right, this is going to get interesting. Little 0-0 changeup right there. Little out in front. Let's see if he makes the adjustment and plays with the big part of the field.
Skied into straightaway right. Judge is there. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in next, the switch-hitting power bat of Justin Smoke. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Well, there are the judges' chambers, and what a cool thing it's become here in the Bronx, and well-deserved for Aaron Judge, of course, with the way he exploded onto the scene as a rookie in 2017.
What a magical year 2017 was for Aaron Judge.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the DH, Mike Tuchman.
The designated hitter.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. The 1-1 home is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Well, he kind of struggled through that first inning, but ended up getting out of it. Now here in the second, you know he'd love to get this leadoff guy and get off on the right foot and maybe settle into this game a bit.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Standing in, Luke Voigt. First pitch fastball swung on and missed, 0-1.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
1-1 the count now. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
You know what that ugly swing tells me right there? This guy's got his good slider work, and that thing's got depth and bite.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder.
Now to the plate, Brett Gardner will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 1-2 now. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here. Looking at a fastball to end the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Omar Narvaez. No balls and 1 strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. They have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls. and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Batting 9.
Now at the plate, Orlando Arcia. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Gardner is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in utility man extraordinaire Eric Sogard. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
Third inning, no score to this point. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
2 balls and a strike. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The third baseman, number 29.
Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Clearly fooled there on the slider.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. 1 away. Fouled off. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. Standing in now, Gary Sanchez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
The right fielder,
so it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. 0-1 the count. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
1-0 the count. That evens it up 1-1. Cain stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was a 17th round pick back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout. And there's 1 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Keston Huron. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Here's Ryan Braun now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Gardner is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping up now, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. In there, no balls and a strike.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hard liner to center field. Kane has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Into the box now. Torres comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Taken, but called for strike 2 on the outer part of the zone. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And he struck him out, so double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
The designated hitter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Mike Tauchman. First time up, he went down looking. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. In now, Luke Voigt, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that is just past his outstretched glove, and that ought to be a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So here's the veteran, Brett Gardner, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Avisail Garcia. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Stepping into the box, Justin Smoak. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Swings through it for strike number 2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Omar Narvaez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. Here it comes. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2. Now the pitch. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. In now, Gio Urshela looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now here's the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. First pitch of the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And another foul ball. One and 2 to DJ LeMahieu.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And Braun will handle this one for route number 2. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Swing and a miss, 1-1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A bouncer to the left side. Arcia gloves it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and up next will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Behind 0-2 now. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
The third baseman, number
Into the box, Eric Sogard. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Behind 0-2 now. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And boy, he didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first. A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. A ball and 2 strikes now. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
Now batting, right fielder.
And here's Christian Yelich now. As it's grounded sharply to first. Torres at the bag. Back to first, but it's right over his head. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play. And that'll compound matters even further. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. First pitch is a changeup high, ball one. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitches. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. First pitch on its way. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. And that misses, 1-1. And the pitch. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside, 1-2 now.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
The left fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now. A runner at first with no outs here. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even, 2-2. Got him as he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
And they'll tag him out in the rundown. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. Sogard's got it, and the side is retired. Seventh inning ready to roll, and next to bat will be the first base.
The first baseman, Ryan Long.
Tyler Lyons is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 58, Tyler.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. And he takes a called strike 2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. One away for the Brewers in their half of the 7th. And that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball, 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. A 3-1 count to the Brewers left fielder.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Ready for another shot now, Justin Smoke. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
3 balls and a strike now to Smoke. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4. Striding in, Omar Narvaez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ready with the 0-1.
1-1.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
LeMahieu's got it. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and both runners are going to be safe. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Orlando Arcia.
First pitch of the at-bat. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
The third baseman, number 7, Eric Sogard.
Stepping in now, Eric Sogard. Slider laid off for a ball. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
The set and the 1-2. Shatters the bat as this is hit to third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Full count now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. In now is the Yankees DH, Mike Tauchman. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs. As we're moving late into this one, a perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Swinging a ball in line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in now for the Yankees, Luke Voigt. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But that finds its way through for a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. Oh, but the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. And he'll get in there safely.
Next to the Yankees, the center fielder, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
One out and a runner on second base. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him.
The batter, number 29.
Into the box, Gio Urshela, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. No hits to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Gio Urshela becomes the second out of the bottom of the seventh. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Behind 0-2 now. Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And Garcia will tuck this one in, and that ends the inning. Ready to begin the eighth, and that'll bring up the center fielder Lorenzo Cain. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Pops this one up. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Peter caught too much of the zone.
So he gets the swinging strikeout.
The right fielder, Christian Yelich.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
He's had a rough night at the plate, and maybe that last pitch is a good indication of why. Discipline appears to be an issue.
1-2 for Christian Yelich.
Great arm action on that two-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
And he chased it in the dirt. Sanchez has it, so they catch a break here. Yelich reaches on the error after the strikeout. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Keston Hiura. 0-for-2 for him to this point. A line shot to third base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the one out. At the plate, Ryan Braun. 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back to first. 2 out with the man at first. Yelich is running. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gardner is there, and that retires the side. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And that'll bring up Gary Sanchez.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Claudio is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
99.
Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. Hit well towards the hole. Arcia fields it cleanly, and that's the second out. Now batting, Giancarlo Stanton. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
2 out, nobody on. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So here's Avisail Garcia. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here comes Gardner, but the second baseman calls him off and makes the catch. And there's 1 away now. Stepping into the box, Justin Smoak. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for the 2nd out. Digging in, Omar Narvaez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now here's the pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And stepping up is the shortstop, Torres. First pitch of the at-bat. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Ooh-wee, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Drilled to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Striding forward now is the DH, Mike Tauchman. He went down on strikes last time up. And a ball 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. That's by him for strike 1.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Here's the 2-1 home. Easy there, big fella. 2-2. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Mike Tauchman becomes out number 2 in the bottom of the 9th. 1 ball, no strikes the count. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Ball 3 as the sinker misses just off the black that time.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Yelich going back. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that 1 run held up tonight. 1-0 the final. Milwaukee wrote an important 6th inning. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Seattle Mariners and the Baltimore Orioles. Orioles baseball coming up next. John Means, Kansas-born left-hander, will be doing the pitching. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, one thing to look out for him, Matt, is if he can avoid the big inning. It's not that big of a deal to give up a run here or there, but sometimes he can be prone to giving up 3 or 4 in an inning, and that kind of derails the whole start when that happens. Limit the damage, and he'll be just fine.
Settling in now, Shed Long, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
First pitch, 106.
Weak grounder back to the mound. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting second, the shortstop, JP Crawford.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that brings up the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. And the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Crawford, a 25-year-old. He's in his 3rd Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Houston Astros and the New York Mets. Here's George Springer, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected, 85 degrees, the reading at first pitch. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So one away here with the bases empty, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. 2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. DeGrom has both. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Houston Astros and the New York Mets. Now in the box, George Springer. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball hit on the ground to shortstop. Rosario's got it, and the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. A swing and a ground ball to third. Reined in. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Batting third, the right fielder, Michael Brantley.
Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And he comes in following a year in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger for third baseman. 0-1, here's the pitch. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
And that's just past the grasp of Cano into center, a base hit. And he is in there. So here's Yuli Gurriel as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. He chases out of the zone for strike 3. Now at the plate, Brandon Nimmo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
The 1-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Gurriel shading to his right. 1 out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Too high, 1-0.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
Look out, 2-0 now. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And that's down into left center for a base hit. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso as Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
And there's a base hit on the line. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. 2 balls and no strikes to Robinson Cano here. McNeil on second. Alonso at first. 1 gone. That's lifted the other way out to left. Alvarez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis. From the belt, kicks and deals. In the dirt here, and the runners will stay put here on ball 1. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Second inning set to go, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Yordan Alvarez. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Stepping in, Martin Maldonado. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. Fouled away. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So here now is the pitcher, Zach Greinke, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a liner, but foul. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike. Last half of the second set to go, and next it'll be the outfielder, Michael Conforto. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Brantley going back to the track. Gone into the upper tank. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. As Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. Ripped on the ground to first. Gurriel picks it up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high. Rosario handles the bat well against right-handed pitching. Doesn't have a lot of pop. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. So now to the plate, Jacob DeGrom. And this one's in the dirt. Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2.
That's not great form right there, but you can't be surprised. A lot of these guys would not ask to bunt coming up through the minors.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. The tag, and he is out at second. Ready for another chance? Brandon Nimmo. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, Matty, it looked like he got fooled a little bit. Little bit out front, ended up popping out. Expect him to be a little bit more leery of the breaking pitch this AB.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Comes set, the 0-1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Striding in for Houston, George Springer. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Popped him up. Ramos moving to his left. And that's the first out of the inning. One out now in the Houston third. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. And a layoff a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Now here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Michael Brantley. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Step on the bag for 1. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. No balls and 1 strike. He's set. The 0-1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. A pause, and the 0-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Conforto is there, makes the catch, and the side is. Next up from New York, Jeff McNeil. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Number 6.
That smoked, but right into the shift. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Wow, I love to watch a guy who's not afraid to move a hitter's feet. You work inside like that, and all of a sudden guys aren't likely to dive out over the plate.
And it's 1-2.
1 ball.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
This is skied into short left center. Correa ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Robinson Cano flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. There is Altuve. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. All set for the start of the 4th. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. First pitch of the at-bat. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The pitch. Grounded weakly to the left. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. So striding forward now, Yordan Alvarez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Behind 0-2 now. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. Here's the pitch. Carlos Correa is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Correa, who's sometimes called Show-Rea, he's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. That evens it up 1-1. Pitch on the way. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Hit on the ground to third. Rosario's got it cleanly. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Now batting.
To the plate now, Martin Maldonado. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he fouls this one off. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Ramos gathers it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. J.D. Davis the next to bat. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Makes the throw to first. 2 down. Standing in, Wilson Ramos. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one. New inning set to get underway, and next will be the pitcher, Zach Greinke. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ballgame. George Springer the next to hit. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Hit hard on the ground is short. And into left field for a one-out hit.
Next to the Astros, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. In the dirt here. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. That misses. 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
The 1-2. Runners off for second. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Jacob deGrom. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And did he square around? No, it's ball 1.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And a good curveball gets him swinging for wrap number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. Left side, but well foul. 1 run, 5 hits, and 2 errors for the Mets so far. Nimmo with an even count of 2-2 now.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that one is gone! Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. And now this ball's in the air to deep right field. Brantley going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. So here's Pete Alonso. As Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Pete Alonso becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The set and the 1-2. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
Up next to the bat, no left fielder, J.D.
At the plate now, J.D. Davis, as the first pitch here has been